In this video, I will show you how to send WhatsApp messages to your Calendly invitees automatically. So here you can notice I have already scheduled an event with the name appointment for horoscope reading, and as soon as someone will book this appointment, or you can say as soon as a new invitee is created for this specific event, a WhatsApp message will be sent something like this on his number automatically. And to automate this process, I'll have to build an integration in Calendly application and an application of sending the WhatsApp messages. So here in this video, I am going to use AiSensy application for sending the WhatsApp messages, and it is an amazing application because it has the access of official WhatsApp cloud API. Okay, and how I am going to connect these two applications with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation software. And I am an existing user of Pabbly Connect. So here you can notice I am already logged in. You can also create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from the sign up free button. And in the free account, you will also get free tasks to test these kind of amazing automation. Now, once you will log in and reach out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, firstly click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and then provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, so I am providing the name something like when new invitee is created in Calendly, then send WhatsApp message to invitee. Okay, you can provide any random name. Okay, now simply click on create after providing the name, and then you will find two boxes. Okay, so these boxes are actually called as trigger and action, and here the trigger means when this happens, an action means do this. So whenever something happen in the first application, then automatically do this in the next application. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in this trigger window and the action window in which you are building an automation. Okay, so according to our use case, whenever any new invite is created in Calendly application, then automatically send the WhatsApp messages using AiSensy application. Okay, so this is how I am going to connect. I am going to select the application in this trigger and the action window. Okay, so I have selected the same, and now the idea here is I am going to connect to both the applications one by one with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so firstly I will connect Calendly and Pabbly Connect. So simply select the trigger event, that is whenever invitee is created in Calendly. Okay, so yes, I want to perform the same, that whenever any new invitee is created in Calendly, this automation should trigger, or we can also say that the data of invitee should be captured via Pabbly Connect. So simply click on connect, then you will have to click on add new connection, then click on connect with the Calendly, and then it will ask you the access of your Calendly if you are not logged in. Okay, I am already logged in Calendly account in some different apps. So here you can notice it is connected. My Calendly application is connected with the Pabbly Connect. And because we are connected, here you can notice the organization and the user has been selected automatically and already. Okay, now simply click on the save and send test request button, and as soon as you do that, you will notice that it will start waiting for the response. Okay, so firstly I will show you the note which will appear here in just a few seconds. Okay, so you can notice it is saying that waiting for response. Once you have clicked over the save and send test request button, then do a test submission or record in that application in order to capture the response. Okay, so basically it is asking to do a test submission or record, and here the test submission means creation of a new invitee into our Calendly account. Okay, so we are going to do the same. Let me open the booking page of Calendly account, and here in front of you I will make a dummy booking appointment in front of you, and you will notice that how the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so how about I schedule the appointment for this 9:30 AM. Okay, so I have selected the same, clicking on next, and here I will provide some dummy details, some random details. Okay, so I'm adding this demo and user as the first name and last name. demo@pabblytudes.com is going to be the email address of the person, and further I will add a dummy phone number, something like this. Okay, so I have have added all the details, and here you can notice I am collecting only the basic information. If you want to collect more details, you can do the same. You can basically customize your booking page as per your requirement. Now clicking on schedule event, alright, it is saying that the number format, the phone format is not recognized. I'll have to check. Okay, I think I have added extra digits. It should be 10 digit only. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, now clicking on this button once again, and as soon as the appointment is scheduled here, you will notice the same appointment details will be captured as a response in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so waiting for the response and fingers crossed. Alright, so you can notice that the response is received. Now I will show you the details one by one. So here we have the date of creation of this event. We also have the same email address, the same name of the person. We also have the URL of that very same event. We also have the same dummy phone number, and let me also show you the appointment scheduling time as well as the date. Okay, so where is the start date and time? How about I directly search with the help of start? Okay, so this is the start date and time, and this is the name of the appointment. Okay, so you will notice that we have scheduled the appointment for August 4, 2023, and yes, we have the same date, but for the timing you can notice that we have scheduled this appointment for 9:30 a.m. but in this Pabbly Connect response the timing has been captured as 4 p.m. Basically it has been captured into the UTC format. Okay, so basically the timing is same. The only difference is of the time zone. This is captured into the UTC format, and this is our local timing, that is Asia Kolkata timing. Okay, so now I am going to convert this timing. Yes, it is very easy inside Pabbly Connect. You can simply convert this UTC time into the Asia Kolkata time. Okay, but before that, let me tell you, whatever the details we have captured, the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in Calendly and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. And now onwards, every time a new invitee schedule an event here, the details of that invitee will be captured via Pabbly Connect instantly, because this trigger will instantly capture new incoming data and the workflow execution will start in real time. Okay, so the first step of our automation is done. Now moving further, I am planning to send the WhatsApp messages to my invitee whose details I have already captured into my first step, but before that I am going to convert that timing. Okay, and here you will notice I have received the start as well as the end time with a different time zone. Let me show you the same here, that is end time. Okay, so this is the end time, and we have selected the appointment as 9:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. but again the end timing is showing as 4:30 p.m. Okay, so just in case if you want to convert this end timing also, you can do the same, just like I am going to do with the start timing. Okay, so before your WhatsApp step and after this Calendly step, you will notice this icon, that is plus icon. Okay, click on that, and here search for the date and time formatter feature, which is an amazing feature of Pabbly Connect, via which you can apply different kind of date related operation within your automation, within your workflow. Okay, currently I just want to format my date along with this time zone. Okay, so that is why I have selected the same action event. Now simply click on connect and it will be connected immediately. Now it is asking that which date you would like to format. Okay, so when you will click on this field, you will be able to access the Calendly data, the above step data here in the drop down. Okay, so instead of manually copying the data from the above step, you can directly map the data from this drop down. Okay, so let me again search for my start time. Okay, so I have added the same, and let me tell you, whatever the details we will map here from this drop down, these details will be replaced automatically when our automation will work in real time in next time. Okay, let me explain you once again. Every time a new invitee scheduled the event, the details of that invitee will be captured via Pabbly Connect, and that new details will replace these existing data, basically that data which we are mapping here. Okay, so this is the the importance of mapping in this automation, and this is how this automation is going to take place. Now moving further, it is asking for the from format. Okay, so we have the format as YYYY MMDD, then T, and HHMMSS and Z. Okay, so the same format has been selected already. Okay, so I'll go with the same, and in the to format you can select the format of your own choice. Okay, so I think this format is quite complicated for users to understand. Okay, and if I will share this particular date and timing with my people, they won't be able to understand. Okay, so how about I select this YYMMDD and this HHMMSS, a simple basic format of date and time. Okay, so I have selected the same. If you want to go with other format, you can also do the same. Okay, currently I'll go with the same, that is YYMMDD HHMMSS, asking for the from time zone and to time zone. Okay, so remember I have told you that currently this particular date and time has been captured into the UTC format. Okay, so that is why firstly in the from time zone I'll select UTC, and I want to convert this timing into the local timing, that is Asia and Kolkata. Okay, so I have selected the same, and now as soon as I click on this button save and send test request, you will notice that in the response, as a response, I will receive the correct date and time, exact date and time which I have scheduled at the time of booking. Here you can notice 9:30, and we also have captured the same timing, that is 9:30. Okay, and in the same way you can apply the date and time formatter feature once again for your end timing also. Okay, and in order to avoid any confusion, let me first to rename this particular name. Okay, so conversion of start date and time. Okay, but in this video I have no use of the end date and time, so I am not actually applying the that step once again. And let me tell you one more thing, when you will convert this date and time, instead of doing everything from scratch, you can clone the very same step, that is the exact step from this three dot. Okay, simply click on this copy button and further click on this paste button, and this is how the same step will be added once again, and further you can make the changes as per your requirement. Okay, so here we have the date and time into the basic format, into the correct format, and now finally I am going to send the WhatsApp message. So as I have told you already that we will use AiSensy application for sending the WhatsApp messages. So the application is already selected. Let us first select the action event, that is send template message. Now simply click on connect, then click on add new connection, and for the connection it is asking for the API key which you can get by following this particular instruction. Okay, so click on this manage section, then API key section, and this is how you can generate your API key. Okay, so this is the dashboard of AiSensy, this is the manage section, and here in the left hand sidebar you will find an option of API key. Okay, so a single key is already generated, so I am going to reuse the same key. You can generate your key from this particular button. Coming back to Pabbly Connect dashboard, let me paste the same, click on save, and this is how my AiSensy application will be also connected with the Pabbly Connect, just like we have connected Calendly and Pabbly Connect. Okay, and after the connection it will ask you lot of details for sending the WhatsApp message. Okay, so I will provide the data only to the required field, only into the mandatory field. Okay, so firstly it is asking for the campaign name, mobile name, username and other details. Okay, so I will currently leave this particular field blank. Firstly I am going to fill the data in other fields, and then I will show you this campaign name field. Okay, so asking for the mobile number, so again instead of manually copying the above data and pasting it here, I am going to map this phone number and make sure that you provide the phone number in this particular format only. Basically you will have to provide the number along with the country code. Okay, so I have added the same, and again I am telling you whatever the details you will map, these details will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time. Now let me also map the name of the person, that is demo user. Okay, so in this way I can map other details also. Now it is asking for the source. In case you want to add anything, you can do the same. How about I add something like Calendly or via appointment? Okay, I can also write via appointment. Okay, and let me tell you, whatever the details we are mapping here will be replaced automatically, but whatever the details we are adding manually, these details will be remain same for every new invitee. Okay, manual details are not going to change. Asking for the tags, which I am going to leave blank. Okay, asking for that template parameter. Okay, what is this template? Firstly, we will have to understand the template, then only we will be able to provide the parameters of the template. Okay, so let me take you first to the AiSensy application dashboard, and here you will find an option of template message in this manage section at the first, that is template message. Okay, so whenever you are sending the WhatsApp messages using some official API of WhatsApp, you will always have to create a template messages, then you will have to submit it for the approval, and once your template is approved by the parent company of WhatsApp, that is Meta, then only you will be able to initiate the conversation with your customer, clients or invitees. So in this section, if I will show you, you will notice in this all section that lot of templates are approved, lot of templates are even rejected, and few are even pending. Okay, and how you can create your template? Well, a quick guide is provided here, so you can visit these links, and by simply clicking on this plus icon and by providing all these details, you can also create your own message template. Okay, so here you can notice it will firstly ask you the categories, so you can select the category of your choice, then it will ask you the language. Okay, so let's say you are adding English as the language. Further, it will ask you the name of the template. Further, it will ask you the template type, that whether you want to select whether you want to send a text only, or whether you want to send a text along with an image, along with a video, along with a file, or along with a location. Okay, in my case, I just wanted to send the text messages only. Okay, so that is why I have kept the same. Okay, and in this header text, in case you want to attach any text also, you can provide that text here up to 60 characters. Okay, how your header will look like. Okay, so this is how before your message, basically above your message, a header will look like. Okay, and from this template format section, you can compose your message. Okay, and here with a single message template only, we are going to send the message to all the customers, to all the invitees. Okay, but how the same message can be sent, can be used, how a same template can be used for sending the message to all the invitees. Okay, so whatever the details we want to keep on changing automatically, we can add those values in the form of variable in this way. Okay, so whatever the details you want to keep on changing, you can add those values in the form of variable, and once your template is ready, you can actually preview your template from the right hand side, and after that you will have to provide the sample values, that what values will come in place of these variable. Okay, this is just a dummy content, a sample content which we are actually telling the system. Okay, and now finally, if you want, you can attach a footer or a button as well, and again it was optional, so I have not included any. Okay, now I will show you which template I have created for sending the appointment related messages. Okay, so I will visit this all section, and did you notice this is the name of my message template, that is send appointment schedule message. Okay, so hello, and I want that the name of the invitee should appear here automatically, your appointment for dash. Okay, so here I want that name of the appointment should appear here automatically. Here are the details of the appointment date will be added here automatically, appointment timing will be added, even for whom that appointment has been booked for will be added, and I think I have forgot to add two variables in front of this email and phone number, but don't worry, we will proceed with the same details, because my objective was just to show you how messages can be sent. Now again, it is up to you what kind of message template you want to send, what kind of messages you want to send, and what details you would like to attach in the form of variables in place of these variables. Okay, so this is my message template. Okay, now coming back to Pabbly Connect dashboard. Okay, and before I provide any parameter value to the templates, templates. Okay, firstly I'll show you this campaign name. Remember, I have told you that I will explain this you later. Okay, so taking you back to my template section, and firstly I will visit this campaign section. Okay, so here by clicking on this plus icon, plus launch icon, you can create your campaign name. Okay, because I am about to send the messages via API. Okay, so that is why I will be selecting the same. Okay, and here exactly you will have to firstly provide the name, and finally you will have to select the template messages. Okay, that is why firstly I have explained you everything about the template, because while creating the campaign name you will always have to select the template. Okay, so this is how you can select the template of your choice, and by simply clicking on the set live button you will be able to see your campaign name. Okay, so I will show you my campaign name which I have already created. Okay, so here you can notice several campaigns are already created and lot of them are actually live, and this is the campaign which I have already created for sending the messages to the invitees. Let me copy the same and let me paste the same, and finally we will provide the value to our variable. Okay, so firstly I will open my template in front of you in this particular tab so that we can map the details one by one. We can provide the details to our parameters one by one. Okay, so this was my message template, and in place of first variable I want that the name of the person should appear here. So let me map the name, and after providing the value to the first variable simply add a comma and give a space, and further you can provide the value to your second variable which is going to be the name of the appointment. Okay, so let me search for the same, which was something like appointment for horoscope reading. Again adding a comma, giving a space, and will provide the value to the third variable which is going to be the appointment date, and in the fourth variable I'll have to provide the time of the appointment. Okay, so the interesting thing here is we have the date and time all together basically into the same field. We do not have the date and the time separately. Okay, so how I'm going to provide the values in this third variable and in this fourth variable individually. Okay, so that is also possible with the Pabbly Connect by simply splitting these two text. Okay, by simply splitting your date and time you can actually get the values. Okay, so you will have to add one more step by clicking on this plus icon and firstly search for the text formatter, and again text formatter is also a very amazing feature of Pabbly Connect via which you can apply different kind of operation within your workflow, within your automation. This time I just need to split my text. Okay, so I have selected the same, simply click on connect and it will be splitted automatically. Now it is asking for text to split. Okay, so here I will map the very same date and time. Further it will ask you that what will be the separator, like which particular value, via which particular value you would like to separate these two values. Okay, so I want to separate this date and time with the help of this blank, with the help of this space, and for spaces you will have to copy and paste the same segment. And now finally it will ask you that which segment index you want. Okay, well here I want all the segment, like the first part also and even the second part also. Okay, so I have selected the same, clicking on this button, and you will notice that as a webhook response the date and time formatter, basically the date and time, both values will be splitted automatically, and now I can easily map these values as the third variable and as the fourth variable. Okay, so let me map the same, but the interesting thing is the recent data is not accessible right now. Okay, so I'll have to first refresh my workflow. Okay, so by simply clicking on this refresh fields button you can refresh your automation, and this is how you will be able to immediately access the recent data. Okay, let me even show you that. Okay, so here you can notice I can access the recent data, the most recent data. Let me add the date and again adding a comma, and let me also map the timing. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 I have successfully provided the values to 4 variables, asking for the fifth and sixth variable which is going to be the name of the person. Basically appointment booked for which particular person, and here my company name or my clinic name will appear here. Okay, so let me add a comma and provide the name of the person, which was demo user, and lastly I will provide the clinic name manually, something like ABC Horoscope Clinic. Okay, well, again, why I am adding this value manually, because as I have told you initially, whatever the details we will provide manually will remain same, and of course my clinic name is not going to change. Okay, so that is why I have provided it manually. Now again I am leaving this URL and file name field blank and clicking on this button, but before that I will replace this dummy number with my own WhatsApp number, the genuine WhatsApp number, so that I can show you how messages will be received on the invitee number. Okay, so I have deleted all the existing conversation. Let me also provide my genuine WhatsApp number. So clicking on this button, and finally I have provided my genuine number, waiting for the response to receive. Alright, well, it is saying campaign does not exist. I'll have to check whether I have added the correct name of the campaign or not. Why this refresh section has been copied, I'm not sure from where it has copied. Okay, let me again show you my campaign name, which was the same, that is send messages to the invitees, send messages to invitee. Okay, so I have added the same, clicking on this button once again and waiting for the response to once again. Okay, here you can notice the success is showing. Coming back to the WhatsApp web, and let us check whether the message has been arrived or not, and here you can notice the message is already arrived. Hello demo user, your appointment for horoscope reading has been successfully scheduled. Okay, here are the details of the appointment. Here we have the same appointment date, the appointment time, and even the appointment booked for the person. Okay, thanks ABC Horoscope Clinic. Okay, so this is how you can start sending the automatic WhatsApp messages to your Calendly invitees, and in order to automate this process you need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once. After that you can sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. And just in case if you want to access this 4-step automation, 4-step workflow inside your own Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the link of my workflow into the description box. Simply click on this link and then sign up for free into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access the same workflow, the same automation inside your own Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues, and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.